All right, welcome. Today is day 58. I always type it and then I have to turn around and try to remember it. But today is day 58. It is not daytime outside, but it is still relatively early in the evening. It's like 7:45ish for me right now. So feel real proud of myself for that. Um I just got done teaching for my MVP developer training, so I just figured I'll just go live like right now. So once I get up from my computer, I can mosey along and live my life out live my life without having to worry about getting back online. So I haven't really thought too hard about what I was going to do today. I know that I already gave myself some goals about working on my program planning calendar. So that's pretty much probably what I'm going to be working on today. And I do have a couple things to do really quickly just to wrap up from class that I just hosted. So I'm going to do that as well. What am I looking for in my life right now? I want to share my Notion board in a second. So, oh, excuse me. I want to try to get this set up today. All right. So what am I trying to do? Oh, here. Yep. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So I got. Where's my Discord? I just need to make sure I post the slides. Share, no, start. Oh, wait, excuse me. Oh, here. New file. Okay. So that's there for them. And then Gmail. Once the recording is available, and I'll put the recording up too. Okay. All right. So here is what I'm working on right now. I would like to. Oh, what is happening? Hold on, let me get this Discord chat. Okay. All right. So my goal, my bad, because I saw it was a message I needed to respond to. What I'm working with today. Do I have a window that I can use? No. Dang, that's not it either. Trying to find me a window I can use. Um, this one. All right, so let's do this. We'll go from this side, I think. I'm on here early, ain't no look. I'm trying. I literally immediately went live as soon as I ended class. I didn't even get up, stretch, grab nothing to drink. But this is the beauty of like kind of having my setup dialed in. It's pretty quick for me to just like hop from finishing my session to like just going live immediately. So that is a step in the right direction. But how's your day, Preacher? I feel like today is Monday, but today is not Monday. Today is Tuesday. I feel like today was Monday, then I felt like yesterday was Sunday. And then I felt like Sunday was Monday. So I'm just kind of all over the place today. All right, so I want to look at lessons from this perspective. But I think what I'm going to need to do before I even do this, I think I need to make a different page. Like I need a course outline. And then I can break stuff down from there. Let's do... Oh, that's a new tab. What the heck? I didn't know you could do that. What's going on? Do you still do the patches on Chick? We're in a learn to tech class. Oh, okay. Cool. See, free. See, I think I'm gonna just write a document. Um, I think I'm gonna just write a document for yeah, I just need to make a document, I think. And go from there. Oh, excuse me. So what I'll do is bump these templates. I will make like a main page here. Can I give it like a little fire icon? Fire or flame? Oh, that's a flame right there. Icon. Here, let's pick this one that's the closest to the original. Let's make it empty. And then what I'll do is here, take this to a page, link to a page, embed a sub page. I think that's what I want to do. Embed a sub page. The sub page is going to be responsive web design certification, and make that empty. And then let's turn we'll leave it like this for now. Oops. Embed a sub page. This one will be JavaScript algorithms. I always struggle with icon, cover, comment, copy, link, address. Bookmark, embed, bookmark. All right, let's go back. Front end development, libraries, certification. I'm proud of myself. Like little stuff like this, man, it seems so minor, but it's so big. Because it's just getting started. Like just getting started is a big deal. Data visualization. I think I'm gonna come up with a way to notate that this is here, but this is not something that I'm planning on prioritizing first. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how I'm gonna do it. This is 4. Okay. And then I was gonna do this before, but let's do it now. Turn into 2 columns. Let's turn it into 3. Let's just go ahead and do that. Because what I'm going to do is, and then let's make it full width. That's 1 column. That's the second, that's the third. So let's put this in the second column. Dang it. That wasn't a good idea. Let's put this in the second column. And then let's put data visualization. Put that in the third column. Right, and then expand that. What am I doing? There we go. Do. Put this one right here. I need another here under this. Let's put a toggle list. A toggle. Let me not make my life too complicated, but do this, and this is gonna be front-end, for example. And then put this up here. Oops. Put this right here. Let's just convert this. Turn into regular text. All right, that make it easier for me. So that's front end. That goes there. See, back end. I'm imagining something right now. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, so 1, 2, move this over. Okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go back. 5. Oops. Page 5 is relational database certification. All right, so 5 goes here. Copy. Page. Right? Yeah. Wait, did I copy that one? Let me see. I did not. Undo. That's 8, yeah. 9. Copy. 9. Oops. Data analysis with Python. So 10 I'm putting over here, which is information security certification. Nope. Copy. I can't wait to do this right here. This is 11. Machine learning. Bookmark. And then college algebra with Python. Is in here. I'm gonna put it on this list. But there's probably no buts, honestly. Was it 12? College algebra with did I paste? Nope. Copy. Paste that. All right, so then the next thing I want to do is I want to come in here and trying to make a note of the high level outline. Okay, so this is HTML, this is CSS, basic CSS, this is colors. How much do I need to know about colors? Oh, okay, I guess they doing like real fancy CSS. Fine. All right, so let's go here first. So this is the courses. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Why did I write section 3 twice? I'm definitely going to sleep soon. It's about to be so great going to bed at a normal time. Let me see. Learn CSS animation. What do you have to do for this? Users should have a welcome section. And then if I wanted to, I could turn this into a toggle list, right? And then inside of here, our CSS box model. All right, so yeah, then I would have like box model would be a topic. Like border, margin, padding. All right, because like kind of how I'm imagining this is figuring out what are the key learning objectives for each of the courses, and then just covering the specific material that goes along with it, instead of not necessarily trying to go step by step and teaching like a lesson for every single like 45 one of these exercises, especially since most of this is pretty minor changes, individual changes. So then I would do that, and then that's like bam. Okay, so that will work for me. Now let's it's loading so slow. Oh shoot, hold on. I forgot about my little package. I bought Justice some earmuffs, like little baby sound earmuffs or whatever, because we have like a worship night concert from our church tomorrow, but it's actually at a theater, like at a concert venue or whatever. So I'm gonna take him with me, but I'm like, I want to have him some like earphones just in case. So I ordered those today. All right, so I did. Now, how did I do the last one? Courses is H1, and then sections are H2. Oh yeah. All right. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but all of this is a step in the right direction. I wonder why. Oh wait. They say this is under beta, but it's not really clear. That's what they're including in the track, so I'm just gonna start here. Okay, so I'm slow. Miss Signer, I don't know why for some reason I saw Preacher's name. I don't know why. Cause now I'm like, what? I'm like delusional, but my bad if I didn't acknowledge you, because I was reading these messages all wrong. Okay, learn. I don't want this. This might actually be good to come to include, because it tells me exactly what's going on there. All right, I didn't do this on the last one, but let's do it on this one. What I'm gonna do is make this a toggle. Let's just make it a toggle list. Not get too complicated with it. Learn basic JavaScript by building a role-playing game. And then add that description. Toggle. How do I make this? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right. Can I unindent this or what? I don't understand. Oh, I should do no. Now move this. Right? So then I can close that. Okay, perfect. Now I can close this one. Okay, close that. Space Exchange. All right. If you don't let me copy this, all right. For this project, you'll build an application. Ouch. Excuse me. grammar. I thought I spelled that right. What's wrong with it? All right. Now, excuse me. All right. Why my numbers look like they're not lined up? Am I tripping? Hey, welcome in, Dookie. My day was pretty good. How was yours? It's not lining up. I guess they as good as they can be right now. I had to teach today. 1, 2, 3. H1. 1. I'm not gonna be coding all night. No, I'm not even coding right now. I'm just working on this outline, and then I'm getting offline. Let's see. See, these have dedicated. So how did I do the first ones? Let me see something. This has a different structure. This is this one. I don't really have any interest in working for NASA. I feel like I have a pretty good resume, actually. Not sure why you would say that. Section 2. Toggle. Kind of surprised jQuery is still on here. H2, 3, list says CH2 React Redux 4. thought top NASA was a top tier place to be at. That doesn't necessarily make it a goal for everybody. Miss Jim, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. If you are working on the projects or anything, feel free to share. I'm just working on this outline. React. H2. Redux. I think it's another one. Oh, React and Redux. All right. Still learning how to code? Okay, well, what are you learning right now? I do teach programming. I teach coding boot camps and things like that. I'm actually working on a project right now because I want to teach some supplementary curriculum that follows Free Code Camp. For folks that are learning online, if you're following something like Free Code Camp, then you will have some extra learning resources that's specifically tailored to how their curriculum is set up. Toggle list. Running HTML and CSS right now. What are you using to learn? Are you on Free Code Camp or another platform? Boot camp? H2 section 7. Oh, you started with Leon. Is he doing his sessions live anymore? Or are you watching the older ones? Like for 100 devs, right? See, now this is the part where it's weird. But I could just do this for now. Build a random quotes machine. A markdown freeze reviewer. Oh, cohort 3 is starting March 5th. I know 100 devs is really good, and I've seen a lot of people had success with it, so I wish you all the best. Have you tried learning to code before, or is this kind of your first like foray into it? Calculator, and then build a I've been programming since 2014. I started out doing like freelance, like front end web development, just kind of self teaching around that time, and then um, I want I wanted to get into full stack after a while. So I think in 2016 I took like a full stack boot camp. Well, I took a it wasn't we didn't have full stack boot camps back then. Excuse me. I took a Java boot camp to build my full stack skill set, and I took the Java bootcamp in 2016, I think early 2016. So I got a little time under my belt now, and I've almost always taught throughout my time in tech. So most of the boot camps I taught, programs I taught, were like front end and then full stack. I did some back end stuff, but I mostly taught full stack programs. And then I also worked with like for nonprofits teaching coding workshops as well. Tried before and failed at it. I believe I wasn't truly ready for the last few months. I've been working towards it. That's, you know what? One of the best things one of the best things I heard early on. My very first experience officially learning to code was in a college class. It was like I learned C++, and I would say I had a similar way of describing my experience. Like, I felt like I failed at it the first time I tried, but then I ended up having a conversation that really kind of sparked where I am now, where I was sitting in on a coding workshop. This was after I took this class. I mean, I passed the class, but I didn't feel like I knew anything, and then I was like, I would never code again. Then I end up sitting in on this coding class that was outside of the university, and I'm like, this stuff kind of makes sense to me. And when I talked to the instructor, I was telling her that, I was like, I tried to learn how to program before, but like, I just didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. And she was like, everybody feels like that. And then I just felt like that instantly changed a lot of things for me in that moment. So yeah, a lot of times when I have especially like if you're transitioning or something like that, you as adults, when we're learning something new, it can be challenging, especially software, like learning to program and kind of starting from the ground up. It might feel like, oh, I don't even know what's happening, I don't know what's going on. But a lot of times we feel like that, even when it really is sticking. And then after a while, like, you kind of settle into it. So I can definitely understand that sentiment. So yeah, JavaScript and Python are like my primary languages that I focus on. Although I took my boot camp in Java, and I did a lot of I did most of my back end work in Java, more so than some other languages. But I've done back end in Java, PHP, Python, Ruby, just depended on the job and the projects that we had at the time. But JavaScript and Python are my main focuses. At this point, I'm pretty much putting all of my focus on machine learning and AI as far as like my personal goals, but I still teach and do a lot of full stack development. So yeah, I teach a lot of full stack stuff. So I was thinking, like, originally I was going to make some material, but then I was like, it doesn't really make sense for me to make material. I think me being a boot camp instructor, like a lot of times I made curriculum, but most times the curriculum I made wasn't specifically fully created by me, or some curriculum I taught wasn't created by me at all. So I really thought, like, why don't I why don't I take that same approach? Because a lot of people, like Free Code Camp, the Odin Project, I think Project Euler is probably still around too. A lot of people use those curriculums. And in my experience, it's like a lot of times if you're learning online independently, the material typically is really good. There is a lot of good material out there, but it still can be difficult when you run into an issue or you need something kind of like explained a little bit more thoroughly, and you don't really have an instructor the same way you have like in a coding boot camp or something like that. So that's why I was like, I started thinking this might be a good way for me to contribute. Devin, welcome in. But yeah, I first going to ask about machine learning. I first got interested in machine learning around 2017-ish, something like that. So I've dabbled here and there, like using machine learning basically similar to how we will use different libraries and frameworks in our project. But now I'm specifically focused on going back to school, pursuing like research and stuff like that. What's the best way? Okay, my bad. Oh wait, I went into college knowing how to code and still felt out of place in the college course. I've told people many times before that if college was my first experience coding, I'd never have continued with it. It's so much easier to get into when you work on projects you enjoy and have an interest in. Diving straight into sorting algorithms doesn't work well. I really do agree with you, Devin, because so like when you go to college and you want to study computer science or something, engineering, whatever, you start at the theoretical level. You kind of start more theory and then you work your way up. And to me, I don't agree that that's a very effective approach, because kind of like what you were saying, a lot of times people, if you don't have anything to attach it to, like if you don't have a reason to care about how things are working the way that they work or why they work the way that they work, then it kind of goes in one ear and out the other, right? Like how many times do people sit through a class and then they're like, I'm never going to use this, or you'll have a class and then somebody will like, why did they even teach us that? I did all these classes in X, Y, or Z and I never had to use it. And I feel like when you teach more of a practical, like practitioner approach, right? Teach me how to do the thing. Then I have more context, and then I'm way more interested in like going deeper and saying, oh, okay, I know how to build a website. I know how to, get everything to render on the page. Now I'm more curious about how to optimize that process, So I feel like it's a little bit more effective for like the typical person to take a top down approach versus a bottom up approach. But University usually takes a bottom up approach, which, I mean, that's the whole other conversation we were talking about. Was it yesterday? Where it's like, is the university a place to study, a place for academics, or is the university a workforce development program? Because those two outcomes have completely different approaches. So yeah, that's something I would definitely want to work on. Teaching in academia. It's good. It's natural to feel nervous. It's so natural to feel nervous. So, yeah, you are not alone in that at all. But if you trust the process, you're doing Leon's program. Like, his program is very thought out, very well structured. You have the support system, you have the community, everything. So, trust the process, do your due diligence in working through your material and everything. And that's the hardest part, is being consistent. Over time, you can definitely become more comfortable. Think of it like having to ride a bike with two wheels. You're going to be nervous until you get good at it. And even then, you'll be nervous trying to do new things, like riding downstairs. Why would you ride down the stairs, Devin? What the heck? You had me you had me until we had to ride our bike down the stairs. Oh man. Just gotta keep with it and practice and find the joy that makes you enjoy it. I'm like, dang, if I gotta ride my bike down the stairs, hold on. But I like the analogy. Because with a two wheel, why wouldn't you ride downstairs? Why would I ride downstairs? I've never rode a bike downstairs in my life. The heck? What kind of place I gotta live in to ride bikes downstairs? You want to carry the bike down the stairs? Absolutely. What do you mean? Are you trolling me, or are you being serious? Because ain't no way. That sounds like the most dangerous thing I could possibly do. I was doing it when I was 12. Okay, well, you were 12. I'm 33 years old. I'm not about to ride no bike down no stairs. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Riding the stairs isn't too bad. I'm dead serious. Okay, y'all both of y'all can have that. It's really not, but again, I was a kid. Exactly. I'm older than you actually. Yeah, but would you ride your bike down the stairs right now? That's the question. Cause the way we could bounce back from them injuries at 12 ain't the same. I kept seeing this post where people were saying, remember when we used to jump off the swings when we was little? I'm like, yeah, we used to do that. I would not do that right now though. I'd be done twisting my whole ankle. Blew my ACL out. Devin said I would. Miss Jim's like, yeah, no. Okay, well, I'm glad you adventurous, Devin. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna keep both my wheels on the ground. Yes, I do carry my bike up and down stairs. Actually, it's a very good workout. A little weighted bike carry. It was like a period of time where I got, like, my bikes got stolen, leaving them outside. In all fairness, it's not like they was locked up, but still, my bike, I think I got like maybe 2 bikes stolen outside, sitting outside. So then when I went and bought a really nice bike, I definitely carried that mug up and down the stairs. Yes, I did. But it was a road bike, so it was relatively light too. Like you not about to carry no a cruiser bike or like a like a cruiser or like a even the mountain bikes. A lot of mountain bikes are heavy compared to a road bike. That was like the perfect lower body exercise. Bike up and down the stairs every day and then bike to and from work. Okay, so I did this one. Wait, no, yeah. Y'all be talking about some stuff that I don't even understand. Talking about some riding a bike down the stairs. All I could think is like, are you really riding it or are you standing over the handlebar and okay, never mind. Either way. I don't feel safe doing that. I definitely used to jump off swings though. That was fun. That's really good advice, Devin. There's so many 100 devs folks like circulating throughout Twitch. And that server is like crazy. Do I have this? No, I don't. Cause I was just looking at the server trying to figure out when the next cohort was gonna start. Oh, somebody wrote a forum post. To be fair, I'm 5'2" and 90 pounds. Probably not going to land too hard, even if I did fall. Look, I'm not saying when I was younger I wouldn't have tried it because I probably did, and then really quickly realized like, yeah, let's not. You lose control and it's over. I am so hungry. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to turn in for real. Today was uh, okay. What options do we have then? Look who it is. Welcome in, Elliot. How's it going? How are you, sir? I remember one time I tried to jump 2 steps on a bike I was unfamiliar with. It had front suspensions that were much better. Yeah. Them front brakes. You know what happened to me one time? This was when I was in college. Um, I was going to work. I was riding my bike because my where I went to school. I went to school like in Midtown here in Detroit, and then I was working downtown. So it's a couple miles up the. It's a couple mile bike ride. It's not nothing major. Maybe 2 miles, maybe. Um, I jumped a curb, and as soon as my front tire went over the curb and hit the street, my wheel turned in towards the curb, right? So all my momentum that I had going forward instantly threw me. It like flipped my bike, and like face planted on the concrete. Yeah, that was that was at an older point in my life. That was kind of terrible. Just got back from the gym. About to do some work, I guess. What kind of work? Work, or your project? I jumped a curb. Who do that? Why didn't you get off and carry? No. We not doing that. Going off a curb and riding a bike down a flight of stairs is not the same thing. But yeah, I don't jump curbs no more. I bet you that. And I can just imagine that happening. Trying to go down multiple stairs. That's too many opportunities in a row for me to face plant. Or just smash into the wall, you know. You going down. I just imagine like trying to ride my bike down these narrow stairwells. See, because the way my life's set up, I'm clumsy, so I don't need to give myself no extra opportunities. I'm kind of curious how the music generation works for Moobert, because I really feel like it plays the same like mixes over sometimes. Like this one right here, I'm pretty sure I've heard this before multiple times. But yeah, what games are y'all playing right now? I haven't bought a new game in so long. So I feel out of touch. in this 170 lesson course. What? Huh? Huh? 100 is 170 lessons. Okay, that's gonna go take me down the rabbit hole. And what is this? This relational databases. So how does the what does this one look like? Normal. Normal. See, we may have to circle back to relational databases. That's a lot of content. Been researching Flutter. Yeah, but don't want to learn Dart. Of course not. I went down the Flutter rabbit hole at one point. It was a few years ago though. Found out about Compose multi-platform. Yeah. That's what I was looking into. Kotlin multi-platform. Cause I mean Java and Kotlin are interoperable, so should be good. I would love to understand where you end up landing with that. Fortnite Zero build when someone DMs. Still playing Overwatch 2, getting back in the Elden Ring. See, I never played Elden Ring. I don't do much like online multiplayer type stuff. I'm about to try to apply to some RP servers though for GTA. That's what I think I'm gonna do. With this work, it'll force me to redo my app with Compose, whereas my app now is using XML layouts. It sounds like a good technical stretch. Elden Ring is solo and can be, yeah, but is Elden Ring gonna take me like more than 20 hours to finish the story, or is it like you said it has DLC, so I'm assuming at some point I've completed some type of story. Yeah, see, I don't I don't do that. I don't do them long stories. I never finish. I would never finish. How long is it? Like 100 hours? Something crazy? Super long base game. How long is it though? Cause see, I'm not about that life. I'm not. I will be the first person to tell you 59 hours. And I definitely ain't no 100%. 44 hours. This is pushing it for me. 40 hours. That's really pushing it for me. If it's over 20, never would play Cuphead a day in my life. Ever. Literally ever. You could speed run it too. See, when you be trying to speed run stuff, that's when you end up. I be trying to cheese the games, but it don't never work out for me. I would never play Cuphead because I don't want to sit here. Why would I want to sit here and torture myself? No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good on that. I think I might have. Elliot, have you streamed that before? Because I might have seen you play that. I'm good on it though. I watch y'all play it. Go ahead, turn that Cuphead on. Put it on super hard mode. Yep. I'll watch you rage. And I'll just sit there like, why would you even put yourself through that? I am not a completionist. I will just leave a game, come back to it a couple years later. I'm not known for finishing games. Probably any game I ever finished is in my Twitch description right now. That was like one of the main reasons I started streaming at first. Because I was like, I never finished my games. I finished like a handful of games. I finished Bully. I finished Until Dawn. I finished. As much as I love GTA, I never finished GTA. I finished Shenmue 1. I finished. Like, I can literally sit here and tell you. I finished Detroit Become Human. I finished Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man, the PS4. Yeah, I don't be finishing games. You still haven't played Bully? You gotta play Bully. I finished Parappa the Rapper. My very first video games were Parappa the Rapper and Spice World. Back in the day, when the first console I owned was a PlayStation. When I was like 7, I got a PlayStation. And my first Spice World, PlayStation. My first 2 games that I got with my is this about to really show me something? Oh, I can buy this game? I had not considered trying to find this game. How dare y'all give it 3.5 stars? This is a fantastic game. And this renewed for 1786. What does that even mean though? Like, how much could you actually do? And is this the real console, or is this that one that they re-released with the pre-made games, preloaded games or whatever? It looks like it has an actual disc drive. No, see? Yeah, see, this don't got a functional disc drive, right? Or did I make that up? I thought it was just you can just play the games that they had preloaded. I don't have a PlayStation 1 right now, but I do have a PlayStation 2 because at the time when I was buying it, I bought it from somebody at PAX who was selling like old consoles and stuff like that, old games. And since they didn't have a PlayStation 1, I just got the 2 because the 2 was a lot of stuff was backwards compatible. This was y'all don't even know. This game was everything to me. This and Parappa the Rapper. But Parappa was remastered. The one of the weirdest days in my life was when they were like, Parappa the Rapper is like a 25-year-old game or like a 20-year-old game or something. And that really blew my mind. Still have my first games for Game Boy Color and Xbox, Pokemon Blue and Jet Set Radio Future. See, that's so beautiful. I wish I still had my PlayStation. Thrasher, Skate and Destroy, Ape Escape, and Spider-Man 1. I had a PS3, but I don't know if PS3 is backwards compatible to like PS1. I never really thought about it. But yeah, they remastered Parappa. So you can buy that one. Or you can download it. I've played it in recent years. I have it on my PlayStation account. I love this game. See, I always liked music and stuff when I was younger, so a lot of my games or a lot of my gifts was around music. So even when I got my first console, my mom bought me music games, and then the other things I used to get when I was that age, I used to get like I would get like a new radio. I would get tapes to record songs off the radio because I'm that old. I'm like rewind a cassette with an ink pen years old. I didn't play a lot of Sims when I was younger. But I feel like Sims was more of a PC type of thing, and we didn't really have a computer in the house until I was in high school. So if I wasn't at like somebody else's, what is DDR? Dance Dance Revolution? I never played that. But I liked Guitar Hero and stuff like that, Rock Band, Guitar Hero. But not Dance Dance Revolution. I ain't trying to be river dancing. Every time I think about Dance Dance Revolution, I just think about people like standing there, putting their arms behind their back, holding on to the pole, or like the banister thing that they have, and just like river dancing. That's what I picture. But I do love we don't have Dance Central no more, but I used to like Dance Central. Now we just have what's the other one? Not Dance Central. Just Dance. We just have Just Dance left. But I used to love Dance Central. So like I still play Just Dance. That's me. That's how you gotta do it. At least for Fast Track. See, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. But I would definitely do like some routines like Dance Central, Just Dance. I got you on those. Dang, I'm gonna have to get this game. Optical lens. PlayStation 1 was like, that was such an era, man. That was just like everything to me. It's fun for 2 seconds. I bought this game for the nostalgia. I remember playing it when I was a wee little one. Playing it now, there's not much there, I guess. Though, if you're still a diehard Spice Girls fan, it's got some interesting interviews. I'm probably not going to play this much at all, but whatever. What did you think? All you do is do some dancing levels. It wasn't like that complicated. This says worth it, but also only has 3 stars. And how you put a review and you didn't even buy it yet? It says, I am still going to buy the game. This game changed my life. I was nothing before I discovered the Spice Girls, and this game inspired me to take dance at university. Thanks, Spice Girls, for making me the person who I am today. Wow, fancy. But yeah, I feel like I need this in my collection because it should be able to run on my PS2. What else am I supposed to play though? I'm not about to. Elden Ring. Y'all like Elden Ring. Why am I not signed in? My gaming options are PC, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. I mean also Mac, but like I think we all know we don't play. You don't get a Mac to play games. Oh, I can do Game Pass on PC too for some Xbox stuff. I want a Steam Deck. I don't need to buy one, but I want one. Oh, what about wait, didn't was it Elder Scrolls that just came out not that long ago? I'll be getting all these games mixed up if I'm being honest. Got Elden Rings, Elder Scrolls, and considering that I've never played any of them, it's all the same to me. Had a PSP that I modded back in high school. When I tell you I had such an amazing time. I never modded my PSP, but the PSP era when I was in like between middle school and high school, that's when I got so into Tekken. So into Tekken. What Tekken would I have been playing? PSP Tekken 5? 6? Let me see. Maybe this one. Cause like I grew up with Tekken being had more exposure to Tekken than like Mortal Kombat and definitely Street Fighter. Like I never really saw anybody playing Street Fighter when I was younger. Tekken was like common, especially for PlayStation. So I did grow up like, playing Tekken, but then when I was in middle school, like probably 8th grade, I think I was in 8th grade, somewhere around 8th grade. I got a PSP and all I used to play was Tekken. And it was I had the same mains since then. I play as Lily or Dragunov. I definitely played other consoles, but I didn't own any other consoles. I owned the PlayStation and then I owned the PSP. And then it's funny because in high school man, let me see. Yeah, my bad, y'all. It's just a whole nother project going on my phone. But in high school at this point we had like a home computer, but we had social media, so like I wasn't trying to figure out video games, and we had consoles in the house. So I wasn't trying to figure out video games at that point. It was like chat rooms and like building our little web pages and blogs and stuff like that. That's staying up all night on Facebook. That's what high school was. So I never really played like Sims and stuff like that. I probably played it a couple times, but nothing major. I actually didn't get into PC games until I started live streaming actually. So the PC I have right now is the same one I bought back in like 2018, something like that. And so I'm due for an upgrade. Well overdue for an upgrade. Somewhere I did buy a Game Boy Color, but I don't know what happened to it. It wasn't like I didn't have one growing up, but I bought one at the same time that I bought that PlayStation 2, but I don't know where it is. Play all three Street Fighter 3 in arcades and Street Fighter 3 at home. SOCOM. Cheat in online games. Download any movie. Oh, on the PSP you could do all that. I'm not really into FPS. No. I went through a phase in life where I used to get really bad simulator sickness, like watching first person shooters. Like, it used to make me nauseous. FPS games and also like anything super overly colored and like with a lot of weird motion to it. So like Spyro, my sister used to love Spyro. That was her game. She had Spyro on the GameCube, and watching that game used to make me so sick. But I like action games. I like stories that's not longer than like maybe 25, 30 hours. Because otherwise I might get distracted. I love Sims, like modded, like the modded versions of the Sims. Um GTA is one of my favorite games. Like, yes, I remember playing like the original GTA on PlayStation also. Um Tekken is my favorite fighting game. I'm overdue for getting the new Tekken game. So that's kind of on my list. The last new game I played was Starfield, which it was entertaining, but it's like I don't feel like I don't know if I would have ever finished the story. I'm about to start applying to some GTA RP servers because I think that's way more suited for me right at this phase in life. Cause like I want something that's social. What I enjoyed about like modded Sims was coming up with weird storylines. Um yeah. Wait. Oh, this is a tag? I was about to say I don't think they had their own category. It's a tag, yeah. I was about to say. But I want to do some serious RP, you know. Something fun, but definitely like serious RP. Economy server type. So I think that's where I'm gonna be going with it next. I gotta get everything set up on my PC. I do have FiveM on my PC, but I just really need to upgrade my computer. Oh, y'all just sitting here watching me talk about random stuff. That's crazy. What can I play that is social but is not an FPS? I was playing PSO2 for a minute. Phantasy Star Online. Let me see what's in my library. Random stuff. See, I be playing random stuff like this. Bitburner, Plague, Papers, Please. I only have Left 4 Dead because I was forced to play that. I'm not really a big zombie fan in general. Did we finish Doki Doki? I don't remember. Probably. Wait, I bought Super Seducer 2, but I never played it. I know we played Super Seducer. We played The Walking Dead, the first season. Oh gosh, my wrist. Ooh wee. I ordered some wrist braces because I know a lot of people know about carpal tunnel, but it's also something called ulnar tunnel. Like it's a different nerve, the ulnar nerve, which goes on the pinky side of your arm, and I've been having crazy issues on both of my wrists. Like a lot of pain in my wrist and like up the side of my arm. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's my chair. I thought it was how I was holding my mouse, but I think it's how I position my elbows on the chair that's pinching the nerve. Anonymous Hacker Simulator Prologue. I never played this. I just have it. Dead by Daylight is kind of fun to play. I'm not trying to go back into... I do want to get back in VR if I'm being honest, but FNAF VR was like stressful. I bought all the freaking Grand Theft Auto games. See, I don't got nothing really crazy though. I haven't played New Genesis, I don't think. Oh, I have. I played. Oh no, that's because wait. I think they just upgraded the game. That's why. I'm pretty sure I haven't played New Genesis. I think all these hours are on. I'm pretty sure that's from the previous version. I played Shenmue 1. I didn't finish Shenmue 2. And look, I put 40 hours in on that game. That's crazy. Almost 40 hours on PSO. I did not finish this game. I played it like twice. Oh, I had wanted to try this. Is this even still a thing? It looked interesting for a while, but it might have died before I even got a chance. So yeah, I really need some stuff in my library. Oh boy. All right, I need to get some dinner and enjoy my early night before my early night becomes a late night. So yeah, let me know some if anybody has some like good game suggestions, not FPS stuff. I don't really play FPS. Oh, I need to go and check in on like the more recent Nintendo, what do they call them? Directs, Nintendo Direct. I seen this new Princess Peach game. It's like Showtime or something like that. It looks interesting, so I might try that. All right. I am about to get my life. If you're new here, I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. I'm here every single day. I'm here every day all year. So, feel free to come, check back in from time to time. Depending on what kind of day it is, I may or may not be in a period where I am showing my screen. Just depends on what I'm working on. So sometimes if it's late at night, you get like lo-fi mode. It's just it's just me on the screen being a nice screensaver. We listen to some music in the background, try to get some work done. Especially when I'm doing client work, that's typically the mode that I'm in on stream. But during the day, a lot of times I'll just be actively chatting, but usually I'm either working on client projects that I'm building, or I'm studying something machine learning related. I usually share my studies. So yeah, I do actually teach and help folks transition into the field. So if you ever want to learn from me, or take any courses that I have, or follow along with that kind of material, then you can actually follow me on my blog, metadevgirl.com. And then feel free to jump in our Discord. We like to support each other and chit chat from day to day. But otherwise, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks for lurking, Preacher. It's so crazy because I thought that for some reason, Miss Signer, when she posted earlier, I saw her name. I saw your name and not hers, but it was blue and I couldn't really see that good. I don't know why. It took me a minute to realize I was completely reading those wrong. So I guess that was a sign that I need to get some sleep tonight. I don't know if we have, who can I raid? Because I'm about to go. Oh wait. Okay, y'all can go watch Coding with Strangers. He just went live. Most of y'all are probably going over there next anyway. Okay, perfect. So yes, I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm also going to check in on how my camera is doing, because I don't know why everything's laggy. I'm streaming in 720p, like that was not intentional. So yes, there's always more fun stuff to work on, but otherwise, I hope everybody has a good evening, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Bye.